Hola, ¿cómo está este? My beautiful amigos. Hello, hello. First, we're going to get some music going. You won't be able to hear it because I don't want to do anything that could get me in trouble, but it's going to be classical anyways. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Super excited. I don't think we discussed 20. Okay, perfect. 20 people. Perfect. Hola. Hola. People who are like blissfully stupid say hola, you know. That's the thing, anyways. And not in a bad way, but. Anywho, today we're doing something special. We're using my first deck. This is the first deck that I ever got. This is Shadowscapes. So, I'm glad you do. Yeah, they're really beautiful. But yeah, we're going to be using them, so. Oh, this is really good. Sorry, that's gross, but. Oh, wow. Astral wind is very, very strong apparently today. Yeah, I have to close it. Sorry. Oof. Sorry, I like put all my body in the damn thing. I do not have Cash App. However, I have PayPal and I have Venmo. Both are Spiritually Gina. That's so good. Oh my god. Wow. Some days it just tastes so bomb. My protein shake doesn't taste the same every day apparently. See, it's just extra, extra good. I have to warm this deck up. I haven't used this deck in ages. Ages. Also, new deck I have here that just keeps popping away from me. It's by someone. Her name is Aqua Moonlight. I have this deck. It's very pretty. I like it. It's very aesthetic. Yeah, I gotta warm this deck up because it's been on ice. I have PayPal and I also have Venmo as well. I just literally just made my Venmo available to people. So it's something new. But yeah, I also have Venmo. Alright, let's do a reading for me. My overall energy or message for the day. Ooh, yes. We have Queen of Swords coming in today. So they're saying be objective. Step into that firm energy. And of course I have my Queen of Swords here as well. So beautiful, beautiful way to start off the reading today. Or that was for me, by the way. Just because I haven't used this particular deck in like ages. Like, I don't remember the last time I picked it up. But I'm like, okay, I'll use it today. Still can't find my tea leaf cards. The saga continues. So we'll see what happens with that. I know it has to be here somewhere. I'll find it. I know I will. It has to be. Of course we have to cleanse this space. I guess we use Dragon's Blood Sage. Will be dramatic from this beautiful the moon we had. Blood moon we had. It was really nice. I didn't get to see the blood moon, but I got to see it last night. Finally, it wasn't cloudy. It was very beautiful. Clearing the space, cleansing the energy, clearing my energy. Objectivity. I'm going to have some really good messages today, guys. I can already tell. I'm going to set this one. I'm going to set that one too. Oh, you get one of each. Set. I'm a Scorpio rising, Capricorn moon. Can I get a general forecast for the next 3 months in love? I'm moving back in a couple days home, leaving behind my boyfriend. Don't know what's going to happen. These are Pisces, Aries cusp. Name Jose. One card. Set. Alright, so first message here we have is find the silver lining. Very beautiful way to start the reading off. I really feel that's them saying, first we have to see the positive in the situation that's happening. And knowing that something new can evolve and something new can take shape. Excuse me. Scorpio rising. What powerful, intense energy. Next 3 months. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we have strength coming in here. We have hermit. So the strength to be alone is going to be a message for you. We also have the fool to start something new. A lot of big transitions happening with all the major arcana. 7 of Swords. Page of Swords. This deck is very beautiful. I've forgotten that. In my Tarot de Marseille world. The world. I feel something new. It's not necessarily on the horizon, you know. I feel more so of like self-exploration. Possibly even healing from this loss. Yeah, healing from this loss. Moving on. And fully moving forward. So I feel that moving through this connection or moving through the energy of this connection could help speed up whatever you're wanting to manifest. But it does feel just more internal, more solitude, being more so by yourself. This is for Allison, by the way. Yeah, it does take a lot of strength to be alone. I think that's what you're discovering. And there's this sense of totality in your reading, meaning I really feel that this transition or this endeavor will bring a lot of clarity for you and a lot of... I'm just seeing almost like a timeline, I guess, in my head. And a lot of white and red as well. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I'm not putting any meaning on it or anything. That's something I'm learning to do. Just as I'm getting images, not putting my own description on it, but just letting the information come through. But yeah, I just see a timeline, a lot of white and red. Even like it's more like a crimson, like a almost like this red here. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just like a very like reddish color, I guess. And again, the sense of totality of like being just on this beautiful journey and discovering, you know. Forgiveness is your overall message. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So if there's any resentment that you're harboring, if there's any pain that you're feeling towards people in your life that you feel have wronged you, I would write them a letter in a sacred space and just letting go of this energy. Blood orange. Yeah, even that. But yeah, just letting go of that energy. Your reading feels very cathartic, and the fact that I just feel like this is a big transition for you, and this is what you have needed, you know, and it may kind of like not be ideal, but it's what you need currently. And so I feel like this sense of progressing, almost progressing in a very, what we consider a linear way, but like progressing forward basically in general. So that's all I have for you today, Allison. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining today. And yeah, namaste. You will be back again soon. All right, continuing on here. Should I do 2 of these or 1 of these? We'll see what the next one is. We'll see. All right, so up next we have Nina. Thank you so much for joining, Miss Nina. I want to know, will my anxiety get better? I got my first job as waitress, but the anxiety is showing 10th day, and I got 6 days to fix it, Sagittarius. You're welcome. Thank you. God, these cards. I feel like I have so many decks, but this particular deck just shuffles like butter. Like, oh, it's amazing. I've forgotten the feeling of shuffling these cards, but I do quite like them. Okay, may I know, will my anxiety get better? My first job as a waitress, 6 days. This person's anxious state, will it get better, Sagittarius? All right, so we have here the Star. Beautiful. Start off the reading with the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, 10 of Wands, so definitely that kind of anxious state with the 10 of Wands, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Cups. Also, purify your life. We'll see what the next one is. Uncover hidden secrets. Look at this card. Like, look at the energy that just kind of radiates off of this card. I love it. And you see that duality present. So it's definitely 2 now, so I can tell. I'm seeing the duality here, and also the 2 of Swords and the duality in that as well. And we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So yes, I do feel I'm probably going to get fired. I mean, I feel that this speaks about, with the 8 of Pentacles here and also the 8 of Wands, it's really about grounding yourself, and possibly the first thing I heard was specific breathing techniques. And I know for me personally, I did like a healing circle, 3 by the way. I did a healing circle on this Sunday, and we did some breath work, and that really, breath work really basically just calms you down. And so I would just probably find EFT tapping online to help with anxiety. EFT tapping is emotional freedom tapping, and basically it helps release energy from your body. We have uncover hidden secrets and purify your life. This is talking about purifying your body in a certain sense. And we also have the Star here. Not necessarily so much about purification, but it's also about having your hopes and dreams fulfilled. But there is, we have 888 here actually. I'm just noticing the 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. So that's interesting. So I will look up energy number 888 as well, but when you're done listening to your reading. But yeah, I do feel that you could maintain this job, but it does come down to a very decisive choice. And it's a choice to kind of like really become in the driver's seat and take control, you know, and discovering what is the root cause of this emotion. And I also know they have like apps and stuff where like something called BetterHelp and other stuff. I don't personally don't have any experience with that, and I know you said you have a specific time frame. So I personally there's also that option for the long term, but for short term, I would really recommend the EFT tapping, EFT, and then again here, purify your life, uncover hidden emotions, discover the root cause, if that would help as well. But I do feel that you could have success in this endeavor in calming down, but it's it's almost like you basically can quantum leap. I don't know the cause. Well, when you think about the anxiety, can you think about a time where you first felt that way, or a situation, a series of situations where you have felt similar feeling, I would say. I do feel that you feel kind of a little bit concerned or reflective about it in a certain sense. So that's also a good step as well. And I do see that you can struggle with knowing the root cause because we do have the hangman. But again, I do see that, yes, you can overcome. It can be challenging, but yes. This one is so beautiful. Just loud. Do you have anything else you wanted to add with that? And it can also be, yeah, because you could also be just kind of sensitive to being around people and to being in crowds. So I would also say possibly wearing black jewelry. What is it? Like a smoky quartz, perhaps, or um, obsidian, onyx, any black stone, but and also smoky as well. But yeah, bottom, I think the top recommendation is the EFT tapping, because I feel like you can maintain, like, not you will, but you can maintain this job, especially if you employ certain methods to tamper down your anxiety. And I would say that could be possibly wearing black crystals, smoky quartz. You could also, and number one, doing EFT tapping. Tapping basically will release energy from your body. So looking up EFT tapping for anxiety, and I can guarantee I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to do it for you. I won't have the link for you or anything, but I know there's EFT tapping for anxiety. There it is. Yeah, they have like a 3 minute session, so it's super short. But I would personally do a longer one. And you can even try doing it before you go to work just to see how effective it is. But I would recommend when you wake up, go to sleep before going to work. Do the right thing, exactly. So yeah, I hope that reading helped you. I do have to move on. Yeah, black tourmaline, like any black stone really. But I do have to continue on here. But I hope that helped. I do feel like you can have success at this. It's just kind of going to be like trial and error and kind of employing multiple methods at once to really um, hone in on your energy. Because I also feel that you could be empathic, so just being around people in general could like be screwy for you, especially if you aren't grounded. You're welcome. I really hope that helped. And let me know how it goes. I guess next week we'll know. Star Moon. May I ask if I will be hired by employer from bank job site? When? Alright, so we're going to do a 3-card spread. And then 1 for when. Oh god, I was so scared just now. And then I realized I had my door open. So I'll be back in a second here. Sorry about that. It's so windy. It's literally so windy. I'm like, my god. Alright, we have 3 of Wands coming up, but I need a question. Okay. Will be hired by blank employer from James site, job site. Bank employer job site. Employer job bank site. Will this person be hired by this bank? Okay. We have the Hermit. The 10 of Pentacles. The Devil. Okay. When? The Emperor. Okay. What interesting energy we have here. 10 of Swords, Justice, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Detached to see clearly. Loneliness, I know that I'm never alone. I feel that this job may not work out. And if it does work out, it's not going to be all that it's cracked up to be. So, but I do feel a sense of no, basically. But it's almost like you wouldn't want to work here anyways. Like there are some benefits, but we have the Devil here and he feels a little bit dubious. He feels like he has some duplicity in this particular reading. So yeah. Summation, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. This job could leave you feeling empty, basically. But yeah, I feel like most likely you won't get it. But if it's just so weird saying it out loud, basically. But it's kind of what I'm getting from the cards. And if you do, it's just not all it's cracked up to be, and you will eventually hate it anyways. So I feel like it's almost like they're saying you're dodging a bullet here, with this particular situation, in this particular situation. So, yeah. I hope that served you, Star Moon, and you have a beautiful, beautiful day. We have Lily up next here. I did Star Moon just now. May I ask what are P's intentions towards me? Is he serious about me? Love one. Yay. I don't know. You know, it's so weird because before I kind of hated love readings. And now I'm like, I only want to do love readings. I'm like, okay, Gina, pick what you want. You're welcome. But yeah, pick what you want, Gina. But I like doing them now. Alright. What are P's intentions? What are P's intentions? Is he serious? Oh, sorry. We have Justice. 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords. 5 of Cups. The Fool. 5 of Wands. Solar plexus chakra, Manipura. Inner child healing. Grief. I understand that losing something is opportunity to appreciate it. Your reading here is so interesting. Summation of your reading: the Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords. I feel like your person's intentions towards... What was the question? His intentions. I feel like his intentions are to take things one day at a time. Not that his focus is elsewhere, but I get the sense that it's not you. The number one priority is something else currently. And there's also some heavier energy present in his energy body. And I just feel that he thinks would be a lot of work involved, or there's just this almost standard or something that he's working towards. So I feel that he's a very all or nothing person when it comes to romantic matters, or he just views things in a certain way that may not necessarily be in alignment with what you want. I feel that he's not one to play games, though, or he seems to have not little interest, but little emotion. It's like I feel this distance. I feel like this emotional distance with this Fool here, and also with the 4 of Cups, like an emotional distance. And just like my mind is on other things currently. So not that he has malicious intentions, but it's more like just other things weigh on him. And particularly romantic matters. And you have solar plexus chakra and inner child healing with the grief here. So like I said, a lot of heavier energy. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Just kind of like almost like he's constantly hitting like red tape, or it just has a lot going on, currently. So his intentions aren't bad towards you or anything, but I just feel an emotional distance, and it's not because of you, but it's like because of just other things that have happened. And yeah, we were in it there, I guess. That is amazing. Your bottom of the deck is interesting though. Yes, he went to a breakup and lost his grandpa. Yeah. There's a lot of heavy stuff. Your bottom of the deck is very interesting though. We have the Star, 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So I feel that in another reality, things are working out, but it's just not quite that way in this one. It almost feels like it completely spells a different tone. It's almost like what this person can do for you versus what this person wants to do for you in a certain sense. So, yeah. Not sad, but a little bit. So, I hope that reading helped you, clarified things for you. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you come back. And I feel like that put a damper on things for him as well. Or like a pause on things, or like just a block, a roadblock. This is for Miss Laura Spark. May I know if I'll be intimate with A next time we meet? We are on pause, but we have to talk things out when we meet. Just make sure you meet at nighttime, that you have a couple drinks. I was kidding. But just literally make sure you meet at nighttime. Possibly around a full moon. I'm kidding again. Thank you so much, Miss Lily. Alright, so will this person be intimate with A next time they meet? We have Page of Swords. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. The Tower. Could be good, bad. We'll see. The High Priestess. Eight of Cups. Yeah, the High Priestess in a love reading. She's kind of honestly one of the worst cards that you can get. I feel that a lot of it would have to come from you, like almost you, like, I don't want to say like stalling yourself, but this person seems to be like emotionally, like it's could be a thought on this person's mind, but just not what they consider to be a realistic reality, I would say. So I feel like if it were to happen, there'd be shock. The High Priestess, I want to say 50-50, honestly, I really do. But the High Priestess and a love reading and or pertaining to sex, it's a very, like, it's an interpersonal card, in my opinion. It's very, it's just not conducive to, like, a love reading, in my opinion. But the Ace here is really interesting as well. And we also have the Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. So that's what I was saying, what it would be like really almost a lot of putting yourself out there, basically, to let him know that this is what I want. Because I don't think he's going to grasp or understand that you want that. Stay wild and free. That's so funny. It's literally so funny. Like, I'm not shuffling these cards, you know? They're just coming out like this. You go overthinking. And this looks like a whip. Kind of, you know, like a little whip. And we also have here trust. I accept that my inner voice will guide me correctly. So yeah, I feel that you would almost have to seduce him, basically, is what the cards are saying, in my opinion. Because they seem just a little bit, they seem that it's not something they would expect or kind of hope to gain, I feel. But it's like when you proposition a man, they mostly say yes. So, unless he's just really principled. But generally when you proposition, they say yes. So yeah. The High Priestess is very interesting, though. She's my only, like, hang up in the reading, just because she's a really sexless being. So I'm going to do, I guess, one card to clarify the High Priestess. We'll see what it is. If it's a wand, maybe a good thing. The High Priestess in this reading. The Five of Swords. So yeah, I feel like the poor communication between you guys has almost made him question that thing, or question that situation bond. So I say go for it, but I also say you probably will have to seduce. But that's definitely fun, you know, to do. So yes, I hope that reading has helped you. I like it. It's cute. And yeah, you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Men and principled in the same sentence. LOL. I mean, some of them, you know, guys, I watched this show called Fleabag on Amazon, and basically she had sex with a priest. And, you know, it's so taboo, but, like, it would just be, like, it's just because you know you're not supposed to do it, you know? But yes, it's almost like she kind of, like, not a fantasy, but just a possibility that we sometimes think about. Because I know I was watching this other show, and she wanted to, but she didn't end up doing it. But in this particular show, they did. So it was very interesting. But yeah, sometimes men can be principled. Mostly not, though. Like I said, if you put it in front of them, I don't think they could resist. So there is this one show, though. I watch a little bit too much television, but really quickly here. There was this one show, and he did wait like 6 months, and it's called Married at First Sight. So they get married, and he waited for 6 months after meeting her. I'm like, wow, that's a long time. Yeah, but the priest, I'm like, wow, the show was intense. I liked it. Mary. Can I ask how my next exam will go? I am a Taurus. So overall energy of this person's next exam, please. These cards are good for a lot of readings, though. They are. Oh, cute. We have the High Priestess. Actually, religious guys can be like that. That's why they want to get married so quick. Been there, done that. Exactly. And so I was like thinking, I'm like, where can I, you know, just meet a decent person? Like maybe a church? And they're like, no. Like, okay, cool. You said no. So I guess it's not there. So we'll see. Maybe. But we have the High Priestess here. The Six of Wands. I'm like, beautiful, beautiful. And the Lover. I'm like, oh my god, beautiful. I think you'll do great on this exam. I think there will be some questions where you're kind of like iffy on, where you're kind of unsure on. But I feel that, especially because I know that you have studied so hard being a Taurus, I really feel that this will be a smashing success for you. So yeah, I feel like it will go great. Really great success. We also have here, listen closely, speak wisely. So like I was saying, I think there are certain questions that will be designed to be purposely like trickful or tricky, you know, so but just really pay attention to that aspect. We also have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. And I was just saying, I know you have studied super hard, being a Taurus and all. So just, I feel that because you have put in the work as well, this would be, again, a smashing success for you. Just really taking your time to read everything really beautifully, making sure you understand everything, especially if it's untimed. If it is timed, I would say you just have to kind of like, pick up the pace, even though it may feel uncomfortable, but hopefully it's not timed. And yeah, and hopefully if it is timed, then you get a lot of like time. But yeah, I feel like this would be great for you. Just really paying attention to questions that are meant to stump you, because I do feel that there will be not quite a bit, but there could be a few that are designed to like be slightly confusing. So I hope that reading has helped, and you have a lovely, lovely day, and great luck on your exam. I know you would do amazing. And actually, oh yeah, Laura Spark, do come back and let me know what you were saying there. But yeah, I don't know. Just some shows are so racy, but it's like it reflects a very active part of the human psyche. So I just enjoy it because yeah, is not the first reading that says this is crazy. You're welcome. Thank you for coming again, and I hope to see you back here again. This is really, really good. Up next, we have Shakwara. I'm a Taurus. Can I ask what to expect? What can this Taurus expect? What can this Taurus expect? We have the Eight of Cups, Justice, the Chariot, the Fool. Beautiful. This feels like really forward-moving energy. Like, I'm not letting the past hold me back. We also have the King of Pentacles here. And also the Seven of Cups. So I feel like a lot of momentum forward towards clarity, especially in career matters or establishing a new way or even new ideas when it comes to finances. Like I said, a lot of like forward moving energy and almost in this like beautifully chaotic way. We have Two of Cups here. Interesting. Three of Cups. Wow. You can't really see. The Hierophant. The Star. Summation of your reading. The Four of Swords. The Four of Cups. The King of Wands. Not letting anything stop you. I feel this like really unstoppable energy. Yes, happiness. Exactly. Like this is almost like the sun coming out of what's the song? I Can See Clearly Now the Rain Has Gone. Like after a period of like inactivity, finally moving forward, specifically in career and love endeavors, yes, but it feels like overall personal growth. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Keep one eye open. Ooh, saucy. Contemplate the matter. The contemplating the forward momentum. And not, like, that they're not saying don't relax, but just making sure that being comfortable doesn't create a stagnancy or like overthinking or just making sure that you're always sharpening yourself, making sure that you're always super sharp and like super just like I'm seeing like a whip or something, just super sharp, you know, like what is it, smart as a whip or something is the phrase, I think. I don't know, I believe so, because this feels very nice. I just feel this general sense of like, but I think the word is congeniality. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like this intrinsic harmony. Oh, yeah, this a pleasant sense of congeniality. Pleasant because of personality qualities or interests that are similar to one's own. So yeah, I really feel that there could be a lot of momentum in the romantic realm. But it just, again, it feels like an overall sense of well-being, like an overall happiness. I feel a lot of activity in the heart chakra. So I hope this reading has helped you. Very nice reading. It's like almost like a warm breeze on like a not even hot summer day, because it's not hot. So I hope that reading has helped you. Thank you so much, and you have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. And by the way, guys, you can also follow me on Instagram as well. I do readings there all the time. Up next, we have K. We're going to call you KS. What does this person tell his friends about me? Cute question. I like it. I like that. What does this person tell their friends? What does this person tell his friends about them? What does this person tell his friends about them? Okay. Cute. We have the Three of Cups. The Empress. Wow, so nice. The World. I feel like I'm like so fast to move. Slow down. I'm like, but I want to know the messages. I want to know what the answer is. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The Page of Wands. The Eight of Wands. I feel like he says a lot of great things about you. I feel that he, yeah. I feel that this person could have a negative past in relationship. So, like, it's almost like you're acting against everything that he thought would happen. He has very positive overall outlook on the situation. He does have some, not some hang-ups, but some, like, unknown things, some things that could make him feel uncomfortable thinking about, you know, with this page here. But he's generally singing to, like, he's generally, like, almost, I said, was going to say marching to the music, but it's not really a music thing, but I just feel this sense of, like, I'm marching to a beat, or I found a rhythm. It's almost like you've added, like, a certain amount of structure or overall goodwill. Nine of Cups, new emotional reality, the Sun, beautiful. Nine of Cups. He feels, well, honestly, strong emotions. And I feel like he's very in touch with his emotions, or at least he tries to be. We have Three of Swords. So I don't know if you guys are in separation, or this could also be about past relationships as well, that he could do some moving on from. So I was saying there is some like unsureness. We have Queen of Pentacles, summation of your reading, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Temperance. He wants to remain super balanced. And so he's feeling the strong emotions, but he's also remaining balanced about that. So it's really nice because it shows a certain level of maturity that he has, that he won't let the strong emotions overcome him, you know? We have break the chains that bind you. So I was saying something from the past could be impacting him. Hold your head high. Interesting. We have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. I do feel that this person wants to grow with you, or just sees a possibility in that. But again, like there's also the sense of like being cautious. You said a little dance. It looked like you were literally channeling him. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah, he's like very like he's himself, basically. He's himself. And that sense of very mature energy. So nice person. I kind of can like him. I don't know. He seems very grounded. Could be earth sign, or just very mature masculine energy in general. Just I sense this deep maturity, or at least like him moving towards that. So yeah, I hope you liked your reading. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah. So crazy. All right. That's good. Yeah, me too. That's how you know when, not when he likes you, but when when people know about you and it's good things. That's good. Always good. The Cancer guy is talking with other girls too. Not serious, but I'm curious. So you want to know, is Cancer guy talking to other girls? Is this Cancer engaging with other women verbally? Like, you know, an intimate, wanting to lead to intimacy. Okay. We have the Tower. Interesting. The King of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. The Hangman. Two of Wands. No, I feel like they're not. I feel that maybe in the past they would do that. Organize and plan. And spice up your routine. I feel that in the past they would. But I feel that, no. Well, not with the Hangman here, Two of Wands. Maybe he thinks about it, you know, maybe it's a thought sometimes or something, but I'm not seeing him doing that, no. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So if this is really something that you want to like openly express with him, or like ask him, it's almost saying like they're saying face up, like spice up your routine, you know, face your fear, organize and plan, do something about the emotions that you're feeling, speak up and be honest about it to you. But in general, I'm not seeing him talking to other people. And if he is, it's not if he is. Maybe in the past he would, but it almost seems like he's reined himself in or something, or this was something he'd do in the past, but that's changed. So I hope that reading helped. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah. He seems like I've changed. I've grown. Okay. If you say so. I fucking love this one. Destiny. Tell me you're here. You're welcome. Hello, Miss Luna Moon. Thank you so much for joining. Lulu, right as I put down my shake too. God, that was such a good shake. I don't know why that one was so good today. But wow, it was so good, so creamy. I'm doing very well today. I had a very interesting day that I'm going to journal about intensely. How was your day? I hope it was beautiful. Will I get the opportunity to reconcile my friendship with these Aries this month? Libra. Will Libra get the chance to reconcile with this Pisces Aries this month? Oh, okay, interesting. I'll take that one. We have King of Swords. Three of Cups. Six of Swords. Death. Wow. The Empress. Five of Wands. Start from scratch. Don't give up yet. Self-esteem. I know that I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I feel that, yes, you will be able to reconcile with this person, but it could be a longer process than what you have envisioned in your mind. This person seems to have put up some walls, so it may feel that you guys are starting from scratch. But as these cards indicate, literally, like, again, I want you guys to understand that I'm not shuffling this particular deck. I'm just pulling from the top. And then so it's just beautiful how the cards are still responding so clearly. So again, it may feel that there's a lot of obstacles to overcome. I do feel a certain amount of guardedness. And this person just kind of believing that things, they are what they are, and I feel like there's a certain peace around that, but the peace is also like the peace is from a place of like protection, but the protection meaning like protecting themselves almost. So yeah, I feel that first there's like just going to be like a need to be a positive attitude when engaging in this process, and possibly having a strategy plan, using your mind, using kind of like your charming feminine energy. I don't know if you're a lady or not, but just using your charms overall to kind of like not get back in good graces, but to overcome whatever this is, because this person still has like not some resentment, but I would say kind of like a little bit of stress at least around the situation in its lightest form, in its most heaviest form. Yeah, there could be some resentment. There could be some like a buildup of negative emotions between you and this person. So yes, I pray this reading has assisted you. Thank you so much for joining today, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Very clear message that came. Oh, actually, I guess we can do a summation of your reading, because why not? Four of Swords, the Fool, the Devil. How interesting. So they're just saying be cautious in this endeavor, because again, this person, I feel like they put up walls between you. So yeah. Not more work than you intended, but they're just gonna be difficult. You're welcome. Monica J. Was told my ex Cancer literally. Okay. And Sun was will try to come back towards me. Well, oh, and also Emma, I hope you're still here. Know that it's Mercury retrograde as well. So keep that in mind, because that can make things a little bit more complicated. Um, and I'm not saying I believe 100%, but we are impacted by the moon, so it would make sense that we're impacted by every other planet. Like the sun can grow our food on Earth. So technically, it would make sense for other planets to impact us as well, like the sun does. So just know that Mercury's in retrograde. So yeah, that tidbit, that part. Okay, was told my ex Cancer, literally. God, you're so funny, Monica. I love it. Was told my ex Cancer would try to come back. What's the deal? Okay, your cards were so responsive, literally. You have the Page of Wands. Guess let's start with this card. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I was like, I forgot to mention that. I'm like, oh, you should probably tell it as Mercury retrograde, because it is. Perseverance. I know that I can set my mind to whatever I can do. Okay, really interesting. We have Find the Little Joys. Wash away the old. With the Ace of Swords. Ten of Swords. God, I have like... I had some popcorn. I hate having popcorn sometimes. The Hangman. The Hermit. The Fool. Summation of your reading. The Sun. Like, okay. Blinding. The Queen of Swords. Strength. The Moon. Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor. Queen of Wands. I do feel this person could be thinking about it, We do have the Fool here. And for me, that's somewhat... We have the Fool in the position of not timing, but in the position. Let me see. I can actually check. $3 months. So yeah, we do have the Fool within like the 3 month opportunity, what to keep an eye out for, basically. And so I do feel there could be some movement in this situation. You saying it's not a connection. I was going to ask about a couple more new guys I've met. I told you I'm asking about everyone now. LOL, terror back. You know, I'm going to steal that from you. I'm going to do a new series called Tarot Background Check. Is this love really worth it? That's going to be. It's not inspired by me. It's all you, Monica. But I have to do that series now because that's really hot shit. It's good stuff. Really true. But this hefty trash. Oh my god. Who are you? Who are you? You are hilarious. You have really great humor. Um, yeah, I do see this possibility of that in the cards. It does feel like this person is like almost ready to give, ready to get to the situation, ready to get to the connection. But I do sense your firmness here with this Queen of Swords and also strength. Taking no shit, basically. And we also have wash away the old. So it's interesting that this person is still present in your like energetic auric field. But yeah, I have to do that now. So thanks for giving me that idea. I will say it was not my idea, but I have to use it because it's just gold. Honestly, I feel like the cards are also saying don't really worry about this. It doesn't feel like it's like I feel like a lot of movement happening and like a lot of like energy here, but when I'm like reading it in context of your overall life, it feels like so surface level and so just like it's barely even like leaving an impression, basically. Almost like it feels like just so inconsequential. And we do have the Queen of Swords here, and like she is kind of like couldn't care less, really, couldn't care less. And she's illuminating, looking at the strength card. It's like almost saying there's like an inner strength that just kind of like, I don't really care, but it having very like little impact. Maybe. What's this one again? Page. Yes, wanting to give, but like being uncertain. Kind of still caught in his head a little bit, but like I said, really inconsequential. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to prepare for him to harass me or something bad. Oh no, I'm not seeing that. No, it just feels like if it were, it feels so minimal to me. They're saying like it's just so insignificant for you, basically. So yeah, that's really what I'm feeling. Like just this sense of like complete insignificance to your overall life. Not quite the answer, but I feel like that's part of it. And wash away the old. Cancer, figuratively and literally. It's hilarious. Yeah, very, very spunky energy. Terrible background check. It's hilarious. Ugh. Oh, you are such a Gemini. Oh my god. I love Geminis. I have this like instinctual attraction towards you guys. Don't know what it is. But I really do like you guys. Generally. The good Geminis. Are you a May Gemini or a June Gemini? Up next we have Demetrius Hunter. Is my husband Joshua twin flame, Libra, Scorpio? And Monica, May Gemini. I don't know if I actually listed already. Sorry if I did. May Gemini or June Gemini. Not saying one's better than the other. Is my husband Joshua twin flame? It's Libra, Scorpio's May. That's why I like you. I knew it. I was saying she's gonna say May. She's gonna say May. She has to say May. She has to say May. Yeah. I like May Geminis a lot. June Geminis can be a little bit dicey. But generally May ones are decent. I don't know what the main difference would be, but I just know that June Geminis just tend to be a little bit too much for me. Is Libra Scorpio's twin flame? We have 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Forgive and Forget, Take a Deeper Look, Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Summation of your reading, 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Judgment, 9 of Cups. So this person does not feel like a twin flame, you know? It feels like a soulmate connection. But it's like there really is no difference when you kind of get down to it. I mean, and there is, but there really isn't, you know? Like, each connection serves its purpose for us, whether it's a twin flame or not. And I feel like this Take a Deeper Look card is kind of like, not saying take a deeper look into the concept of twin flame, but almost doing just that, you know? I feel that I don't know, I guess my feelings don't matter as to what I perceive twin flame to be in this particular scenario. But I do feel this is just more of a, like, I can't, they're saying you're saying but, and they're saying it's not but. This is a soulmate connection, it feels like. Just more so, like, it's not what we consider to be a twin flame, basically. So, I guess that would be a no, technically, but, like, they're almost saying it's not a labeling thing, you know? This is, it's not a labeling thing. I get very, not uncomfortable, but I just, not in the context of you reading anymore. I think the answer is no, but it's still something special, basically. So now that that's done, I just feel that there's like a pedestal twin flame is on, but really it's not that way, you know? But anyways, thank you so much. I hope that reading has answered your question. And yeah. I guess soulmate could technically be a twin flame too, you know? But I don't know. I don't know what I guess I can understand it, but it's a bit much. Alright, Emily has missed her turn. ME has missed her turn. I literally just saw a beautiful Aries goddess. Wow, they're just like dipping out today. Yeah, definitely something special. But it's not in the context of twin flame, you know? Or even what we would consider to be a twin flame. Aqua. How does Daniel perceive me? I am Aquarius. You're welcome. How does Daniel perceive this person? The Empress came out. The sun is distracting me. There we go. Okay. How does Sagittarius Daniel perceive Aquarius? We have Two of Cups. Cute. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Moon. Huh. Queen of Pentacles. Connect with Spirit. Find freedom. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Nine of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. The Devil. This person, they perceive you to be independent, I feel. Very sensual being. They are kind of confused by you at times, or think you are mysterious or sometimes hard to understand. Sometimes they feel that it's over their head. They don't quite get it, or they don't quite comprehend you, but they do try to. They have a very open policy with you, or like this a certain amount of openness, I feel. Overall positive feelings, but I do feel that sometimes it can be mired by confusion. And so they may kind of like not step away in that instance, but just kind of like they don't step away, but they can just come off as quiet maybe, or a little bit reserved, a little bit like you can't tell what they're thinking. I wouldn't say this person's complex, but I wouldn't say they're necessarily simple either. What is the Devil? I feel this is him kind of overthinking things, being a little bit too in his head about it. I feel like he relies definitely on intellect a lot, on like the chatty monkey brain that never shuts up in his head. There's feelings of warmness here, but there's also this it's almost like admiring something from afar, basically, is what this person does. Admire from afar, or look from afar, but not necessarily approaching. Again, there being this certain sense of like space between you guys, or a coolness, not anything that's super like, I'm not seeing like irrational emotion, you know, I'm just seeing like someone who is very thought out, tries to be very logical about things, very everything in sequence, basically. So yeah. Really, really not underwhelming, but I just feel like he tries to play it cool, or he just tries to have a very cool, even head. So it's not like that irrationality, but more like I'm just observing and looking and like admiring and seeing. And I admire like independence and like even the way you think about things, you know, like things like that, but nothing hot and heavy, I guess you'd say. Possibly with that desire though. It's like I feel like a tug or a pull, but like almost like I'm looking the opposite direction, basically, on purpose. So yeah. Scorpio Queen. Hello. I almost feel challenged. I hope you liked your reading, Aqua. Your person's energy is so weird because it's so calming and gentle. I don't know. It's really weird, but I hope you liked your reading. Namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Mina, what are Pisces' current feelings towards me? Capricorn. You're welcome. All right. Mina, what are Fahid's current thoughts, feelings? Capricorn. What are Pisces' current thoughts, feelings towards Capricorn? Apparently he's really secretive. Alright, so we have here the Five of Pentacles. Wow. Nine of Cups. The Devil. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Six of Cups. Empress, Three of Wands, Lovers, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Service, I feel good when I can help others. It feels so weird not having the sun now. Like I was liking it, but I feel like almost sad or something. Yeah, that's better. Sorry, I need the sun apparently. Rest and hibernate. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, Four of Swords, excuse me. Time to look into the mirror. Wow. And what was the overall energy question? What are Pisces' current thoughts, feelings, thoughts? I feel there's a lot of sexual tension between you guys, or at least in his world. The devil here for me feels like desire, or what does this stand for again? Yeah, desire. It's really interesting that looking at these cards, I feel this sense of like general, like amiable energy, but I also feel like a distance, or like a certain melancholy. Mm. And also with the, I don't know, your person is giving me very, almost honestly, I feel like this like kind of depressive vibe or something. Maybe that's why I was like, maybe if I open the blinds up, I won't feel that way. But I feel like I feel the Five of Pentacles is almost taking over the reading in a certain sense. Like, just not being open in communication, you know, like feeling withdrawn, feeling, uh, just not connected, but connected, basically. So this current thoughts and feelings are honestly a little bit chaotic, but overall, I feel this general sense of just being kind of sad and kind of like, you know, obligated to life in general, but not necessarily honoring exactly what I feel at this current point in time. Service. I feel good when I can help others. I really feel the service card for him. I think this was the one where he was in the military. I feel like almost like an oppressive rate that like sits in like almost cocoons and curtains my heart. And I know I guess this is not really about you, but I think that when this person thinks about you, these other feelings that conjures up, you know? It just feels like a bit complicated, or like things can't be direct and simple with this person. And so there may be just a certain distance, and like wanting to bridge that gap, but not necessarily, or like fantasizing, I guess, about it at least. But he is in the military. Yeah, I thought so. Just I feel a weight, man. I feel this weight that I feel a weight that I feel that I can't move. No matter, it's like almost a sense of hopelessness or something, or just being hopeless. Had married someone under family pressure. Yeah, I really see that. Mm. Yeah, I feel this really like sits on this person's heart. This reading is like a bummer. I mean, like not a bummer, but like a bummer to me in the sense that I just feel like something like in my something in my way, something in my way, an obstacle in my way, and I have like this devil I feel represents like what I want to do versus what I'm obligated to do versus what makes me feel okay. You know, like I feel like there's a certain amount of peace in this relationship that he has with this person, but then like we jump over to the Six of Cups and I feel like a certain amount of like just longing for something else. Like I feel like this like again melancholy in my being. And yeah. So yeah, this was your reading, my love. Very, very gray. I guess then we have the gray card here. Time to look in the mirror. I feel like this person wants to be bold. They want to be like brave, but they don't necessarily know how to stand up to people. Like stand up to the people who have forced this fate upon him, basically. Many blessings to you to really let go of some of this heavier energy. It's so sad though, because I really feel like if he really wanted to like explore with you and like be, it's almost like this is like what he signed up for, you know, but it wasn't what he signed up for. Like I feel like this is a deterrent to his ultimate path almost, or like ultimate timeline, you know. We had timelines that were not supposed to be on, but I think everything is an expanding timeline technically, but like the sense that this was a good timeline to go down, basically. You can be active Scorpio Queen ME if you want to. Up next, we have Luna Moon. Thank you so much for joining, Miss Luna. And you're so welcome, Miss Mina. Again, sending you so much love and blessings and light energy, because that can be super intense what you're going through. Can I please get a reading about W, both Geminis, in dating? Get a reading about W. Just a general energy reading about W, please. We have the Queen of Cups to start off with. Beautiful. Ooh, the love. You know, it was so funny because I'm like, I'm feeling this bubbly energy. I'm feeling this like trickstery energy. We have the Gemini here. We have your guys' energy here. I love this particular card. I'm just remembering how much I like this deck. And I've completely stopped using it. We have the Seven of Cups. Temperance. Knight of Wands. Ooh, a lot of sexual energy there. Ten of Swords. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So beautiful. See all sides of a problem. Breathe and find inner calm. I do feel that there are certain things in the relationship that could cause some friction, particularly about where the connection is going maybe, or just about the overall future. But I feel overall a very stable energy here. I feel that there's, again, something, I feel like the initial attraction is there, the initial like oomph is there, basically, that what you guys need. And I think now is about continuing to carve a path forward for you guys, and possibly even having tough conversations. And knowing that you can be very playful, you can be very very playful, and like when discussing these like heavier topics, you can be very open about it. Just very playful. I'm just getting like, I feel like basically a lot of potential within this connection. Possibly even a lot of not sameness but similarities between you two, but also enough differences as well, because I do see a polarity here with this Temperance card, which is beautiful. We have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands, and Justice. Like I said, a lot of like potential, a lot of it just feels like, I feel like this swirling energy of possibility between you guys, but there are some like almost things to be ironed out or like banged out here. One card for the, oh, okay, that was so quick. They're like, there you go. Death. I was one card to clarify the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups being action. So I do feel that, again, there could be just some points of contention that could be better worked through between you guys or something like that. But it's just so, I feel this, like, again, I keep saying potentiality, this possibility, but it feels like this like magnetic thing, basically, that's like undeniable, and like really needing to lean into that. And I see here this like man is all like, he's like basically growing out of a tree. And I feel this is almost like indicative of you guys' connection, or like a representation of you guys' connection, and just how like almost seamless that it is. Very seamless. And I also feel this is really different from connections in the past as well. Again, like an instant attraction, like an instant chemistry type of thing. So yeah, it feels very good. I feel that, I don't know, the Seven of Cups death card is very interesting to me in the sense that it's like possibly just even moving forward swiftly and not taking into account the past, basically. I just feel like this, I keep saying it over and over again, but this beautiful openness, you know, looking at the cards, feels really good. Like a good change. And just, yeah. It's like, it's interesting because you guys is reading, it's like there's points of like great attraction, and then there's points of like, not, it's just something. I don't know. It's almost like, I guess parts of the relationship that still have to be mixed in more evenly, more smoothly, is what they're saying. Like just better mixing. So not like oil and water, but just like almost like oil and cream, I guess you would say. Yeah, that's like, what do you want me to say? Like they were saying there's a little bit more. It's like just more mixing in certain areas of your life. But yeah. I feel this is a very, very balanced connection, or will shape up to be a very balanced connection. A lot of heart chakra energy here as well. You guys are so cute. It's almost like just this beautiful synergy that I keep feeling. I'm like, wow, 2 Geminis in love. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So I pray you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining. All right, Jada is up next. You're welcome. How is Totally feeling about me? Both Scorpios. I love your vibrant energy. It's like we have 2 Geminis in love. Now we have 2 Scorpios in love. I'm like, wow. How cute. How cute. Right, so Scorpio. 2 Scorpios. How is this person feeling about Scorpio? What is Scorpio? We have 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords. The Star. It's very cute. 5 of Pentacles. The Empress. This feels like, and that's also, I think, what I was trying to say with Luna Moon as well. It almost feels like a seasoned connection, like a seasoned connection, whether it's older or younger in time here. I feel like this reading here also feels like continued business between you guys. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Explore your senses. Follow your passion. This person has a very open energy towards you, and I was saying, like, it feels like almost like a continuation of some sort. And whenever you guys have drama, I feel that one person is quick to reconcile, quick to make up. Don't know if that's you, don't know if that's them. We have Judgment, Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. Again, like this sense of like implicit longevity, meaning longevity, just like a seasoned connection between you guys. It feels very good. I feel like, and the question was what again? So as like the cards say something and then like you guys ask something else, so I have to make sure that I'm answering what you guys want me to answer. They're feeling the beautiful intensity of this connection is what I say. Like at times it's like a lot of intense almost mood swings. That's always me that's quick to reconcile. Okay, got you. Yeah. There's like a lot of just like intense swings within the connection, and this person is allured by that, but also kind of petrified by that, I feel as well. Why guys pressure girls into sending nudes or bra pics? I never send them. I never send them. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Literally. We have here the Empress, and then we have the Emperor. Wow. He almost feels like he feels very committed to the situation. Maybe you were saying that you're the one that always initiates, and maybe I don't know, this whatever works for you basically, but I see like a wild passion between you guys, and just a certain amount of intensity between you guys as well. And so yeah, it feels like a lot, but also like, okay, I can do this, you know? I feel like a certain sense of like stamina and also aggression almost. And I would definitely say that because again, we have the Empress and the Emperor right across from each other. And so that definitely feels like a very intense connection, a lot of passion. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I guess no one really asked for me. I have received unsolicited pictures. I guess for me, it's more like getting the unsolicited shit that I don't want to see. I'm like, wow. Well, I guess you can and see it because I don't remember it exactly, but it's just very disturbing. Some people for sure. But yeah, I don't think this person's. Well, I don't want to say I like you guys together, but it feels just like a very like gripping connection. Like I almost feel like you guys are like gripped by the heart, like very, and it's very tight, almost suffocating. Not in a bad way, you know, but it just feels like very intense between you guys. And I think he recognizes that and doesn't scare him per se, but he just knows and he sees that and he's highly aware of that, I think. And I feel that it's a change for him since a change for him from previous relationships and situations. Thank you. I see where the donation is. Thank you for that. So yeah, I think that answered your question. I hope it did. I feel that you guys are just, it's almost like a match made in heaven, I would say, because it's like, I think you guys both really understand each other, particularly sexually, I would say, but also in other ways as well. But I feel that there's just a certain synergy that you guys have that is both a new experience for you guys. Hello, the prettiest girl. Thank you so much for joining today, and thank you for your donation as well. Yeah, that it almost has that like time evaporates. Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah, yeah. All right, the prettiest girl. You pay for a general question. So do you have your question prepared? Or let's see, let's here. A general message. So that was general messages. So I will commence, and we will do a full Celtic spread for this one. All right, starting off, we have the Two of Cups. So cute whenever Two of Cups is in the center. Oh, it's awesome how you asked that question, and we have Two of Cups coming in. So definitely resonating with what you're asking. The Four of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. The Tower. The Temperance. Nine of Cups. King of Cups, beautiful. Eight of Swords. What blessings are coming to you and your fiance? We have patience. I accept everything happens in divine order and friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Soften the edges. Declutter your thoughts. Sacral chakra. I feel a new level of emotional connection coming with you guys. Especially if there seems like there have been like just periods of like emotional disconnection, or just not feeling that you want different things, but if there has been any contention, I feel that that's coming to an end. This Tower card here is interesting. Clarify the Tower, please. I just feel a certain maturity within this connection, and that growing, basically. That always evolving and changing and growing. Okay, so we have the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be not an argument, but just something that sparks something that sparks a new beginning, basically. So like something that seems that it's going to be bad for the relationship, but really it causes it to go. So overall, I feel the blessing is a deep sense of emotional growth between you guys. I feel that you guys will be seeing each other in different lives, on deeper levels, and again, just the deepening of emotional bonds between you guys, and that really being evident and apparent. And again, you said this is your fiance, so I feel that this is something deeply almost implanted within you guys' hearts, I guess you could say, and that makes sense, but it's like it just feels like really instinctual between you guys. And I feel that if there are any worries about the external world, a lot of comfort will come from you guys finding that sense of balance and equilibrium together. We have the Lover, the High Priestess, a sacred union. Wow, I feel like this union is kind of blessed in a certain sense, with this being the summation of your reading. This certain sense of like I said, like this, I guess, a purity or something over the relationship. What is this Eight of Swords here? And then we'll see what the bottom of the deck is. Eight of Swords is your ending position. And your ending position is find a possible outcome. Where can you fine-tune the details at? And that's coming in with the Eight of Swords. That could be better communication, seeing things as they truly are. Yeah, I just feel this sense of deep emotional, like a bond really deepening itself. Eight of Swords. We have Ten of Wands. I feel that certain things, particularly with planning the wedding, can be quite difficult. So just kind of being aware of like stressors placed in the relationship versus actual points of contention between you guys. So like, is it outside stress that's causing levels of annoyance? I feel that this is almost like fine-tuning how you guys communicate and fine-tuning how you communicate and the overall general bond between each other. I guess we can do a Mystic Moon Oracle too. Just general messages from your guides here. General message from these people's guides about this connection, about blessings coming. We have Abandoned. That could be a wound within the relationship. We have Self-Worth. These cards feel so good today. My. Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah, like I was saying, even like independent stressors as well. And Purge. So there could be like independent work to do within the union, basically. But I feel this general sense of like longevity between you guys. So it feels really good. Declutter your thoughts. And then we have Dark Night of the Soul here. So that could be something that you could do or encourage each other to do, is to journal. Yeah. So I hope this reading has helped you. I guess that will be all. Very, very, very much about overall growth together. And I feel like this growth is like growth as a unit. And whether that growth takes place on an independent level or together, I feel like it's just like about growth as a unit and growth as individuals, and both happening together and simultaneously. That leads to a lot of internal growth as well. You're welcome. Very cute reading. There's like this beautiful balance, like this beautiful push pull between you guys. All right, up next we have beautiful Sagittarius. What were both of my manager's thoughts and concerns during our meeting earlier today? I'm going to do 4 cards across for this one. Uh, it was your coworkers or your boss's thoughts towards you? One of the two. Sorry, I've kind of got the question. I need to leave the question. So it was either your coworkers' thoughts toward you or your boss's thoughts towards you. So let me know. Again, beautiful Sagittarius. Was it your boss's thoughts towards you? I think it had to be your boss's. We're just gonna do your boss. What was this person's boss's thoughts towards them today? Doing whatever. Alright, so we have Judgment here. We have the Lover. 8 of Cups. And 9 of Swords. Interesting. Okay, that's what I thought. Summation of your reading. The 5 of Wands. The Fool. 3 of Wands. I feel that... I feel the sense that they like you as a person. They like your overall energy and what you bring to the job. I feel maybe they think they took a chance on you. Or maybe they... not can question, but just I feel like they can doubt basically, or just kind of be a little bit worried about, I don't know if it's it's something pertaining to you basically, like this feeling of being unsettled, and also this feeling of like almost having to prove yourself, or having to show up and just kind of like show up with results basically. But I feel overall they do definitely like you as an individual. They think that you're a nice addition to the overall team, I feel, and that you bring a lot. But there are some, either, I don't know how many bosses you have, but I feel just like a hang up basically, or like them saying or feeling that you still have to produce a certain result for them to be fully comfortable with this decision. I don't know if during the interview process they felt like they took a chance on you, or they felt that there was someone else that had better qualifications or something like that. But I get this sense of being great with the choice, happy with the choice, but still like a bit trepidatious. And then the second black woman in the office space. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I just feel this general sense of like kind of being a little bit worried about overall how you'll work out long term, perhaps. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept things I cannot change. Yeah, maybe the issue was that you would transfer, and it's just kind of maybe like the position you filled was going to someone else. I don't know. There could be honestly a little bit of jealousy in the office. Maybe not coming from your bosses, but like I would do evil eye of protection around you, just because I feel like almost like there's haters surrounding you. There's people who, you know, the song they're praying on your downfall. And again, I'm not putting this out in the universe like someone actively praying against you, but it does feel like if not someone praying against you, apprehension as to how you'll fully work on the team. Focus on success and abundance. Exactly. Don't let these people get you down. Connect with your ancestors. If you feel called to do that, I would do that. They could provide you with strength, courage, etc. And yeah, so I would definitely say that your bosses don't have a problem with you. They think you're a great fit, but there could also be some people who have some contention with the fact that you kind of like swooped in, you know? And maybe someone else thought they deserved a chance because they were there longer or something. I don't know. But I do feel possible apprehension at the least and contention at the worst. So they're saying just do you. It's almost like you putting your, like when you're there, you're the only person that's there. You know, like having that like amount of grandeur basically surrounding you. So I pray this message has assisted you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you come back. Thank you. Alright, so up next we have, I do have evil eye, and I had a dream about what I don't see in my reality. That's good that you have an evil eye. I don't quite understand your second part, but that's good that you have an evil eye. So up next we have beautiful Aries goddess. You're so welcome, Miss Beautiful Sagittarius. And by the way, I love how you guys' names are so similar. It's cute. It's almost like you guys are like, I don't know, just connected or something. Goddess Aries, beautiful Aries. Who will I have for my first time with, and will that person commit to me? So who will I have my first time with, and will that person commit to me? Who will I have my first time with, and will that person commit? Oof. Wow. 4 cards across. Up first, we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Oh, I know who's giving me the eagle eye. Got you. Yeah, I definitely felt like some just like really nasty energy, honestly, around you. Like, ooh. Especially like behind your back. Like, look, literally, like when you're sitting down, like looking like almost like boring into you or something. So, like, a lot of energy there. God, who will you have your first time with? Apparently, no. I'm just kidding. Like, geez, something. Alright, so you have 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords. Summation of your reading, the Chariot, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. We also have here like attracts like. I love it when they do that. Like attracts like, meaning when, I don't know, just saying like committed person reflects to you your inner commitment, basically, almost, something like that, you know. And we also have here make the effort. I feel who will you have your first time with? Possibly someone new that you haven't met before. We have a lot of aces here. We have 2 aces here on the table. So that feels like a complete, we have Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So a completely new beginning. But the 10 of Swords at the beginning meaning it could be after someone you don't expect, someone you don't know. Will they commit? I feel the like attracts like card, meaning it's like almost like it's like almost like saying you get what you get, you know? I feel that this could be something that's kind of in the making that could take some time, or uh, at least in this fashion, basically, almost, or this the way you're doing it, it could take a little bit of time. Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, Page of Cups. There's a sense of needing to be emotionally vulnerable. I feel that your first time, how was it? What is who and commit? I mean, I feel it won't happen the way you expect it to. Basically, I guess is why I'm like hesitating when it says will that person commit. I'm not seeing lack of commitment, but I'm not necessarily seeing full blown commitment either. Uh, I'm seeing having that not can hinder it, but it can just be a little bit difficult or something. Be a little bit hard to find that balance. So again, I feel who? Someone you don't know. Definitely a brand new beginning. Not exactly unexpected, but also just a surprise in general. And we also have here for will that person commit? That feels more ambiguous to me. It feels more uncertain. I'm not getting a clear answer with the cards. I feel that that could be more of a not issue but point of contention, basically. And people knowing that it's like something serious, basically. So it's something you will have to be, it's a yes, but something that you'll have to be very attentive about, very kind of harsh about, just stern. We'll have to basically we'll have to be a line that's drawn in the sand, and that's that, and that's all. So yeah, I hope this reading has helped you. And yeah, up next we have Emily R. How is Gemini feeling about me during this period of separation? I feel drawn to him. I feel his energy, but I am holding back communication to allow for growth in space. Scorpio Queen dipped, apparently. So yeah, that was for she didn't say anything during her reading, but beautiful Aries guys, I hope you liked that reading. So up next we have Emily R. Gemini feeling to me during this period. I feel drawn to him, energy, holding back space and communication. You go, girl. Alright, so we have abundance. Really cute. I'm a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Root chakra. Keep romance alive. Wow. All this red. Red, 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 red. Are you on your... I'm not gonna ask that. So much red, though. A lot of red there. A lot of passion, or at least a lot of sexual... And it's not... I feel that... Not that we can degrade sexual connection, because we don't, but... I think, it just feels like, something that's, sexually charged, but not in a negative way. Okay? We had the World and also Death card come out, but I'm going to put both of them back. Because I was trying to explain what this... All this red means. All this animal energy. Basically. Animal energy. So how does this Gemini feel during the separation period? How does this Gemini feel during the separation period? Okay, you have a High Priestess. Interesting. Three of Wands. Two of Swords. The Chariot. The Five of Swords. Ten of Swords. Swords, swords, swords. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Three of Swords. They're acting kind of indifferent and unbothered. And I feel like they have kind of pivoted and turned their attention onto more so materialistic endeavors, i.e. dealing with money, finances, etc. It's like almost like because this person's reaction, I feel there's like this, definitely there's this point of contention between you guys. Definitely, I feel like, and again, I'm not saying it's just sexual, because I feel that there has to be a certain level of chemistry to have real sexual compatibility, I would say. Like, you can have sex with anyone. It's almost like the saying, all right? The saying I made up in my own head, so no one else says it, but I say it, right? It's how, like, a key can fit into, like, there's certain keys that can fit into a lock, but it won't unlock it, but it can still fit there, you know? And then, so there's that type of sexual connection where, again, you can put it in the keyhole and, like, it goes in there, but it does not turn, you know? It works, but it doesn't really work. And then there's other connections where you put the key in there and you know it's made for that door because it unlocks it. And so I almost feel this was one of those, like, unlocking situations. But I definitely don't feel this person would come towards you anytime soon. It just, they're not preoccupied as much as, not even lack of emotional involvement, but I just feel this certain level of, like, I'm maintaining my distance, like, I'm not getting involved, basically. But I know what's up, basically. I know the depth of the connection. And I feel this was, like, a very intense connection for this person. Definitely sexually. But I also feel like in other ways as well. In ways that this person probably wouldn't even be open to exploring. So yeah. If there's something else he wants to say, so I'm going to do Mystic Moon Oracle. Again, this is for Emily Rosa. Emily R. Three cards. Mask, exactly. This person hides a lot, you know? I feel like they even hide from themselves in a certain sense. And I don't know, it's like, detach, yes, but like, it's also like knowing why you're drawn to that person, especially like if it's really deep, you know? And I feel like, again, like this attraction that's definitely primal, that's definitely sexual. But like I said, there's like certain keys. We have divine feminine here. There's like keys that fit into a door, that could still fit into a door, but it won't unlock it. And then there are keys that actually unlock the door. And you can have multiple copies of the same keys that unlock the door, but only that one key will unlock the door. And I feel that this is kind of like the unlock the door situation. One more. You're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. We have purge. Barrier. The answer is no. Nostalgia. I feel that you will eventually move past this. But just to purge, I guess we kind of have to go through it. And there could be communication between you guys. Not seeing who it's initiated by, really, but I do feel this sense of like a flow between you guys, you know? But not really, it's not, they're definitely not saying to reach out or anything, but you can also do whatever you want to do, so, yeah. That's what I feel too. I feel like this sense of like, okay, it's kind of like you pass the ball to him, and so you expect it to be passed back, and like it's just like this thing that keeps going back and forth. Yeah, that's what I feel too. Like this endless saga, basically, almost. You have fun with that. Geminis. Geminis. Doesn't it feel maddening? It's like, what gives? What bloody gives? Who knows, right? Alright, Emmy, will I ever find true love? If so, will it be in my country or another country? I will be in next 5 years. Aquarius, thank you. I have the same question, you know, I'm like, universe, is it that I have to move to, like, find someone? Like, who knows, right? Who knows? I bet it does drive you crazy. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like, it can be almost like, not almost enjoy it, but like, refreshing, I guess, at times as well, but definitely more so on the maddening side, for sure. Alright. M.E. Will I ever find true love? If so, will it be in different country or my country or different country in next 5 years? So yes, you'll find true love. So that's gonna answer that question. I could, like, you already know as a reader, you know. So we'll see if it's in this country or my country, your country, or other country. So where will this person find love? Your country, we have 5 of Swords. It can be very addictive. But it's like love itself is addictive. Just we have a lot coming out here, so I'm not going to take any of it. But we also have Death, High Priestess. For the current country, 1 more. The Tower. For other country, this is in the next 5 years. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I feel that there's potentialities in both. Um, your current country feels more volatile, meaning I feel more would have to change almost. I feel like it wouldn't be easier, but it would be not even more straightforward either. I just feel more like I feel that honestly it's in this like where you are, but there definitely are potentialities in other areas as well. But even though we have for your your current country, Five of Swords, the Tower, that's like definitely challenging energy versus Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. A little bit more simplistic. I feel more promise where your current country is. We have failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn, or a failure. I understand that something not going my way is opportunity to learn. We have visualize and imagine your dream. So visualize what you want. I was waiting for this card to come out because I'm like, just visualize, visualize, visualize. Appreciate the mystery of life. And also saying that it's supposed to be a mystery, you know, you're not supposed to know. They're like almost wanting to remind you that part of the game is not knowing. But I do feel that your home country is, it feels, something about your home country feels just more like in your favor, more happening for you, more like aligned to you and your overall like circumstances. And I feel it could be even sooner, but they're just wanting you to like this appreciate the mystery, especially pertaining to your question because you wanted something very specific. They're saying appreciate the mystery. Appreciate that you don't know. You know, appreciate that you don't know, you don't have what you want, but you can also visualize and imagine your dreams, especially at nighttime, before you go to sleep. But yeah, I hope you like your reading. It's really cute. They're like almost kind of being stern with you in a certain sense, I feel, but it's also like a playful, like mysterious energy. And again, I do feel that it may feel like more challenging where you are, but I feel definitely like things will shift when you least expect it. I just feel like this sense of promise where you are, and even though I'm seeing that in the other country as well, like it feels more like aligned for you to be where you are currently. And this is at 222, by the way. Amazing. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope this reading has resonated with you. Namaste. Pretty in Pink. Will N be disappointed when he sees what I look like without the mask? Meaning, like, will he find you attractive? Okay. So will this person find this individual attractive? Guilt. I released any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Dare to be bold. You're welcome. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. All right. Will this person find them attractive without the mask on? Will this person find them attractive without the mask on? We have Strength, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Summation of reading, 2 of Pentacles, the Empress, the Fool. Will this person find you attractive without the mask on? I feel that they will, and I feel that there are other like points of contention to be worried about, basically. But yeah, they will find you attractive. Yeah, they will. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I feel like there could be other things that are the issue, though, or other things that come up within the connection. And I don't know, this connection, it feels just like almost maybe like a false start in a certain sense, like the Fool and the Nine of Swords, or maybe it's just like anxiety or something. I feel like a drawback or something. I'm not quite sure. What is this Fool and Nine of Swords trying to tell me? Thank you. We have the Page of Swords. I feel this person will be cautious or worried about something else. This connection just feels very, very interesting. Oh, but again, I do feel that they'll find you attractive without your mask on. But I feel like just, you know, like, there's this, like, almost, I'm being, like, energetically choked for something. I don't know. Like, there's other things amiss. A drawback on what? This is Pretty in Pink? Oh, okay. I don't remember quite what I said. A drawback on what? What? I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like I don't know. I just don't feel this is like something that will necessarily pan out. I guess is what I'm trying to say, and it won't necessarily be dealing with looks. I feel like it's something else that could be in the way. So it's not going to be an attraction thing, but more like something else happening in this individual's life. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say is that I see that attraction won't be a problem, but I don't feel the connection won't pan out. I guess I'm always like, oh, it's not anything positive, I can't say it. But yeah, I just feel like, and if it does, it's a little bit more heavier. It's a little bit more like other things are like almost in its way or something. Maybe this person isn't necessarily upfront with everything that's truly happening and going on in their lives currently. And maybe it's not even their place to tell you, you know? But yeah, I do see other things in the way. Not attraction, but just other things. So yeah, I hope that helped. Very, very interesting reading here. So yeah. Basically, I guess that's what I'm saying is it wouldn't last. It does feel like, and it's not, it feels like it's in regard to something else, not attraction. Like the reasoning behind it being kind of short-lived is perhaps even because of personal things or personal like hang-ups, but I just feel like there is no longevity here, or if there were to be, it would be like obstacles to overcome to get to that point. So it won't necessarily be like a smooth sailing thing. So yeah, like it would be like an investment almost, something that you have to put like elbow grease into. If Nathan got his hands on me, what would he do? So I guess we're gonna use this deck. Yeah, because of his personal things. His personal life, it seems. Personal struggles. God, it's already Tuesday. Oh my God, it's Tuesday, guys. Wow. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. If Nathan got his hands on me, what would he do? If this person got their hands on this individual, what would they want to do? 4 cards, please. We have 10 of Pentacles. They like to admire your breasts. They like to... also toys, I think. Or, this is a toy. So, like, possibly even, I guess... I feel bashful for even saying it on air. We have the Justice card. The Sun, wow. The Emperor, wow. 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands. They have a lot of sexual energy towards you, or they will have a lot of sexual desire towards you. We have Doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. How ironic. We have Remember Your Origin. And Flow with Change. Your person, I feel they like first like admiration. So they like admiring you. They like looking at you, caressing you. Definitely wanting things to get really like serious, sensual, etc. I feel this overall sense of like liking things to be balanced in the bedroom. So I feel this person doesn't swing too much to the extreme, but it's almost like there may be a switch or something, meaning like they like both aspects. So we do have the King of Swords here and the Fool, and they're also, I think, very open sexually, kind of knowing what they want, what they like, what they desire, also open to like what you want as well. But it also feels your cards here very gentle. I also get like, even though there's just like aggression, there's also this gentleness that I feel. And almost like worshiping you, or just like having a lot of admiration for you in this act. Really playful, including toys and things eventually, maybe. But it's having, I feel this like very like pragmatic view of some sort, or just very balanced view with this Justice card here. Like, I feel they're able to rein in their desires. They're very much in control of their desires. So they could be like, not controlling with you, because again, I feel this sense of gentleness, but they could be like kind of unsure, like in a cute way. They have a lot of, not conflicting energy, but they just they have a very like balanced approach somehow in the bedroom. I'm like, how does this physically translate? I just feel like they like being in control, but they also like giving away control. Like, they love admiration, will love caressing you, and like being authoritative as well. But there's also this like sweetness about them that they have, this very like gentleness. Like, I'm going to be gentle, but I'm also going to like be direct with what I want. Possibly even doing instructions, or like telling you what to do, basically, like how to be, what position, etc. And also very sensual. I think I said that, but also they are very sensual. Very like, just, they're so giving. They're like, it's almost like there's like, not so feminine, I don't want to say that, but you know, like just very like, their love language is almost like giving affection, or like giving admiration. It's very cute, very gentle feeling. or very like I just like the way it feels, because it feels like so like aggressive, but also controlled in that aggression, you know, and very gentle and sweet and balanced. Definitely a dominant, but it feels more like he feels more malleable than that, meaning like he also has a very sensitive, sweet side in the bedroom as well. So like almost a mixture of both. But I would say not more dominant. It's like not 50-50, but he can definitely err on the side of dominant energy. But again, I just feel this like sweetness as well. That I still would say doms do have that sweetness, but it feels very soft and like feminine. And not in a bad way, you know, but just it's not typical, I would say. I don't know. So yeah, I hope that reading you liked. It has a very interesting energy because it feels so like definitely like definitely dominant, you know, but it's more than that. It just feels like more layered than that, in my opinion. More soft and sensual. Like really like kissy, caressing, like touchy feely, admiration-y. Like would be the nigga that would feed you grapes in bed, you know? It's like, okay, this is a little bit much, but cool. Alright, so up next we have just Chantel. What, oh, excuse me, when would you see regards month or year that Pablo Pisces offers Chantel Pisces commitment that you want? All right, so you're welcome. When will this person commit? We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And this is for Chantel. See the higher purpose. Embrace a spiritual love. So when will this Pisces offer this Pisces commitment? When will Pisces offer Pisces commitment? So we have Three of Pentacles. Amazing, amazing. We have Ten of Cups. Ten of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. The Emperor. High Priestess. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. That's the third 10. Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Hermit. I'm seeing that the idea of commitment weighs this person down, and not in a good way. I feel like it kind of makes them pull back, or it makes them constrict. If there was a time, we have 10 here, so possibly in October, I would see this person coming around, but I feel that they would really have to be in a inspired place. Pisces, so they're like overly emotional, or like a little sensitive, you know? And this is Mars in Pisces. So it's like, I'm not seeing the lack of desire, but I see that this person understands, or this person even makes up possible implications of what it means to be in a committed relationship with someone, and they want to fully assess and fully choose almost being in that. And with the Page of Pentacles ending the reading, there's still the sense that I have to grow up a little bit, or I have to just choose, you know, like, but I'm still not acting necessarily. I'm still lacking the drive almost to go fully forward in the situation. What is this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles? Because it's like almost like unfair. I feel like, and I know that may seem strange wording, but I feel this sense of like, will they, won't they, almost? What is this Page of One, please? And actually, I'm going to switch to Mystic and Oracle for this last reading here, or this last portion here. Alright, so what is this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in regards to commitment? We have inner child here. Ugh. Ooh, wow, that's like issues stemming from way back, you know. We have Page with the inner child, definitely like about emotionally stunted growth, and we have new direction here. The Sun is something that piques my interest in both of these situations, or both of these cards. Overall summation of the reading, I think something turned out here. We have guide, okay, we have all of your cards here actually. Cool. Okay, so we have understanding, devotion, guide, and crossroads. I feel this really kind of embodies where this person is at. I don't feel like one way or another, and they're still almost being guided to become in that place and to be in that place. And yeah, they need to healing. And we also have mute, karmic partner, and shadow work. So this person, they just have a lot of internal work to do. And so I feel that could also be, I feel the commitment issue portion stems from this inner child stuff there, you know, and that could represent why it's more of a like, what should I do? Where should I go? You know, like it represents the indecision that this person basically feels. And I think it's also like about them needing to nourish themselves and like make sure they're whole, because they feel like they recognize you and like there's this bond with you guys, between you guys, but they also have like just a realistic view on what it means to be in a relationship, I guess, or what they consider to be. And so like they feel that distance, separation is better for them right now. So they feel not resistant to the connection because of you, but they may even be thinking it's because of you, but it's this inner child thing. I don't know, for a Page to come out with inner child, that's just like emotional EQ, or yeah, emotional EQ, which is EQ, could just be a little bit incongruent to yours, or incongruent to what you need in the present moment. So yeah. I don't think anything else will come out for this reading. So I pray this reading has assisted you and that you found resonance in it. I will just kind of like pamper yourself, focus on your own energy, and maybe that would help clear up some things, you know, but they do just feel kind of like preoccupied in a certain sense with other things. So I hope that reading has helped. I want to thank you so much for joining today, and I hope you have a beautiful day. So I think that was the end of our list. So I want to thank everyone so much for joining today. Of course, as always, Queen of Swords, you can post your question if you have one today. And yeah. This deck reads so good. Like, wow. I'm glad it did. Okay. We have a card being freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my happiness. We have here nourish and honor your health. Pamper yourself. I want to do 2 here. Death. Wow, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Wow. Maintain your composure. This is a very beautiful card. But yeah, maintain your composure. Wow. Alright, how is RS feeling about me after our conversation last night? We have Queen of Swords. Oh, excuse me, Queen of Pentacles. Strength. I feel like he admires you. Page of Wands. He admires your inner warrior. The Queen of Pentacles next to your strength feels so emboldened, so brazen. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles. This guy is so funny. I swear, like, it's almost like I know this was a tough situation, but it's almost like I feel like the sense of like he knows, like he sees like the potential almost, like, and I feel like this is almost like this Queen and the King feels this Queen and the King of Pentacles here feels like a power couple, you know? And so it's just so weird this person is like behaving this way, but I feel that at least the cards are projecting like this almost like smug, I know this person will be good with me energy. We have 4 of Cups. Temperance. I feel like this brought a lot of clarity to him. 10 of Swords. And I feel that he chose something that hurt himself. Or he chose a path that was more difficult than needed be. The Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like he knows that he shot himself in the foot. But he still did it anyways. He knew what he was doing and he still did it anyways. Third eye chakra. I feel like honestly this person is kind of crazy because again I feel this just certain level of like it's almost like it turns him on in a certain sense, or like just makes him feel like like good about himself in a certain way, like okay, but he also, I feel like whether this be consciously or subconsciously, he like really admires how strong you are as well. So it's weird how this person, it's like it's like he has this like delusional attitude or something, I feel. And it makes me feel kind of frustrated because it's like a very flippant, jovial attitude with things that are kind of serious, But he's like, oh, no, I'm going to like be kind of like, just funny about it, funny about serious matters, flippant people. And people who are flippant kind of piss me off, to be honest with you. But, Yeah. We're going to see it up what these oracle cards here say. It's just so funny, the cards, because I just feel this era or aura of like smugness, you know, but like also I also see this like I know it's like I've hurt myself. I shot myself in the foot, and okay, I'm bleeding right now and I'm wounded right now, but I know I did it to myself. Like, it's almost like a self-aware person who makes destructive choices at times, you know? That's him. It's kind of like annoying to look at, but also kind of enduring in a certain sense, I guess. I don't know. I almost he just feels like really full of himself would be like the word, but it doesn't have to be in such a negative context, I would say. Overall summation of his feelings. Overall summation of his feelings, of the feelings involved. Alright, so we have here action. He knows exactly what he's doing. I think so, exactly. We have lessons. Understanding. Divine timing. This person, I just feel that he thinks he has all the time in the world. You know, like, he has such a big attitude, a big ego. This person just feels like, lesson, you know, what the card says. Does he think we're done? Does this person believe that they're done? Does he think that things are over? We have inner child. No. Offer. No. I mean, he doesn't think things are over. No. He sees it as a little break, perhaps. He thinks that you are so in the sauce that you're in the sauce. He thinks that you're so in the sauce that you're lost in the sauce, basically. He's very full of himself, this person. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, in a weird way, it's like I see like from an attraction standpoint, I understand. Because it's like this very almost like big male aura, you know, but very, we have signs and we have bound. So no, I don't think he thinks it's over. I think maybe he'll reach out maybe during the summertime here. This is how I balance things out. Eventually he'll regret it. We have regret here. I just feel like this person kind of like doesn't play, he plays games in a certain sense, yeah. From what we would call playing games, he definitely plays games. Or he definitely just has this like smug attitude, at least, you know? But no, I don't think he thinks it's done. I think there's this subtle, Gina, he don't think that I got his ass. I mean, the cards here, I feel that he believes it's like a never-ending story, you know? He already reached out. He is texting me now. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's like a never-ending story with him. One that it's like the game of cat and mouse, I guess. Kind of enjoying the game of cat and mouse. Kind of in like just enjoying the attention, I guess. I don't know. His energy is so dubious. It's so like, even his cards here are so annoying to me. Because I feel that what he will do next, yes. I just feel this sense of like, it's like I have her, you know, I know I have her, you know? Like, I know I have her. I have her by the throat, almost. And it's not, it's like in this, like, very, like, what he considers to be dominating, I guess, way. This person is very interesting. I want to read his aura from a picture. Guess not, my card said. No, no, no. It would just be priceless if that chair actually fell over. I can see all in your face you're sick of him. I mean, like, I find him to be entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm kind of sick of him in the sense that, like, it's just like this game to him or something. Like, it's just like this, like, it's almost like he thinks you're like a mouse in his mousetrap or something. That's quite annoying. Alright, what will he do next in the situation? What will RS? List is closed. We have numbing. Offer. We see, this is the second time this card came in, okay? This is what I keep saying. Mirroring. Pride and ego. I feel this person won't change. I feel this person will kind of like continue like being unawakened. Exactly, we have unawakened. I feel this person just is like in this like trap of some. He's in this like trap within himself or something like that. We have family, metamorphosis, pause, winter. I feel like his next actions will be to kind of self-soothe perhaps, but then to eventually reach back out. But I just feel, or honestly probably even like not break contact at all. But I do feel a cyclic energy, a cyclic nature within this person to where like it's not, they're unchanging. In the most annoying, unproductive sense of the word. Let's do one of these. I'm going to do one of these as well. I wanted to take, we used all of these cards today, and this is what we have left. All right, so, one for his action, please. Turn over a new leaf. And what else do you want her to know? 2 more. Purge and release. I feel like he's the definition of a karmic partner, honestly. Be fully present. Protect yourself. Yeah, this person can't not be trusted, but just, it ain't it. It ain't it. Do you have any other questions? Do you have any other questions? If not, I'm guessing you don't. Are we done? Okay, one more question here. Are we done? Yeah, the cards definitely were indicating that, I think. Thank you so much, Lady Nightingale. Unfortunately, we are closing the list out, but I will be live this upcoming Saturday, so you can join me then. I look forward to seeing you there. I hope you do subscribe. And you can also watch content that I put out today if you feel ever so inclined. Are we done? Does this person need to walk away? from this individual. Are they done? Do this person need to walk away from this individual? The Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Magician. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Hierophant. With the Star and the Moon. They're saying, do as your heart sees fit. They're saying, listen to your heart in this matter. Get in touch with your heart and do as you see fit. Tarot is always going to be a little bit more cryptic, especially when asking about guidance emotionally. Nightingale, again, the list is closed, but I look forward to seeing you if you come, make it on Saturday. But yeah, list is closed. But yeah, I feel your cards are like almost being ambiguous here. They're asking you, what do you want? You know, where's your intuition leading you? What is your heart telling you? What do you want long term? What do you want to manifest? You know, what do you want? And basing your answer on that. So, a little bit cryptic, but I think doable, just because I feel the sense like you know how to listen to your intuition and tap into that part of yourself. If you wanted me to give you a yes or no, I guess, but I'm not going to do that because I feel the cards are saying, what do you want? Yeah, they're putting it back on you, you know? They're asking you, what do you want? What do you want to manifest? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? Where is your intuition leading you? What is your heart saying? So I love it when they do that. They're like, it's all on you. It's like the little card reversed back to you. Spirit said, reverse back to you, boo. Reverse back to you. So I hope you guys have liked today's messages. I want to thank everyone so much for joining. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.